Welcome to another episode of Celebrity Mysticism, starring Naya Moon. I'm a dream interpreter, a tarot reader, intuitive reader, a medium, a psychic, and so much more. Let's talk about it. So, this was my most anticipated motherfucking reading, y'all, and I'm not gonna lie. So, after it was being surfaced that, something was really wrong with Wayne and some things was going on with him, I decided to do my own research. And honestly, I feel like someone did work him, okay? And I feel like that's what's wrong with his appearance. I feel like he could have some type of sickness. I feel like specifically with the liver. And I feel like also that's where he getting a lot of them seizures from, because he's consumed so much. But I feel like, right now is not the time for him to panic or do anything sporadic. I feel like, in turn, everything that he's going through, this whole situation is going to improve. Because I feel like either he's going to go to a witch doctor or someone that's very knowledgeable, or we may see like him going on a campaign where he no longer is on that damn cup, okay? Excuse me, confirmation, excuse me, but I feel like he has some things that he needs to work on, okay? Maybe extending his hand to ask other people for help or for resources. I mean, shit, he got the money for it. And forgiveness is here and reconsider is here. So I feel like, it's not really about forgiving other people, but forgiving himself, okay? I feel like specifically with Birdman, even though like they okay, you know what I'm saying? But that cut him and hurt him really, really deep. I feel like his time being like the one of the greatest rappers here has took a toll on him, whether it be from people getting comfortable enough to want to do things to him because he disliked them, okay? And he wasn't afraid. He's never been afraid to let it be known that he disliked people or he doesn't respect certain individuals in the game. But his trust is fucked up with a lot of people. I feel like he really used to be close to. I feel like we might start seeing a lot more interviews of Wayne too. Like we're gonna start seeing him everywhere. I know he just got his like New Orleans Walk of Fame star and things of that nature, and we're getting to see him get his flowers. I know that he's disappointed about the Super Bowl, but I don't really feel like it's disappointment because Kendrick is doing it per se, and I also feel like there's no real beef with Kendrick. I feel like he actually likes Kendrick music and respects him as a artist. I just feel like things got misinterpreted, and I feel like him and Kendrick have actually might have talked over the phone or had a conversation to kind of sort things out before things got, I feel, hectic, or I want to say went completely left. I feel like with this whole Super Bowl thing, it's just disappointment in like the city, Jay-Z, people that have certain pull when it comes to picking and choosing type of thing, the people who are over the whole thing. And the crazy part about it is they love Lil Wayne, but I feel like it's not racism or anything like that. I feel like they just, for some reason, they don't want certain people that's attached to him that they know that he's more than likely gonna bring out at the damn Super Bowl to perform. It's a lot of things I feel like it's gonna get exposed about Drake coming in soon, and it's coming in hot. That we could have thought that was rumors, or like we thought wasn't fucking true. It's really put some money, in his pocket, and changed kind of the trajectory of hip hop a little bit, But he feel like Drake's heart really wasn't in it, and that he should have probably just walked away, like respond, of course. But it's like he feels like Drake didn't even really put in much effort to do much. He tried his best per se, but as I can see, he was surprised just like everybody else that shit that they was beefing. And honestly, that like Drake did not come as hard as what he expected. I feel like he was in his head about what type of advice to give Drake, being against Kendrick, going against Kendrick, like, how to deal with, I feel, the public opinion about it. But it just seems like Wayne was telling him move on from this shit, okay? Because he moved out of emotion when it came to this anyway. This was all based off of emotion, and he thought that Wayne was going to jump in this beef and I feel like save him from Kendrick type shit. Like he kind of felt he was looking for him to jump in and save him, kind of like how when the whole Pusha T thing did. But I feel like things with them is kind of distant. It's in a different like mindset and complete chapter of his life, whereas Drake is going through past things that Wayne had to deal with, rappers beef, public scrutiny and disappointments, like. But I feel like Drake is always in telling Drake, like, certain things you just don't need to do, or it's certain actions you just don't need to take, but you do so and you move out of your arrogancy, and you can't do that. Like, you have to move smarter than sometimes than what you do. It's like you drop the ball because you underestimated your opponent, and your opponent got one up on you, but it's okay. I feel like the advice that he gave Drake was just on some type shit where it's like, play his fuck up, now you know better, going into another situation like this. But this shit is way deeper than just some rap beef, y'all. Like, the problems that Kendrick Lamar and Drake have, and I feel like Lil Wayne wants to stay out of it. He have his own problems and issues going on, and stuff that he has to tend to as a businessman. So he don't really want to get into it. He's neutral. He's gonna listen to Kendrick. If Kendrick drop a hot ass song, he's always gonna support Drake. So I was asking about the person that did spell work, but I feel like it's worked this long because he hasn't been noticing it. But I feel like at the same time, whoever they went to pay don't really know what the fuck they're doing. It stuck for a bit, but I feel like the reason why this person did it is out of fucking anger. Like, they don't want to do nothing but ruin his legacy, honestly. Like, they're mad and they not understanding how he lasts this long in the industry, okay? But I do feel like someone is definitely going to end up helping Wayne, okay? And it's because they're jealous of him. And they're very much so scared of him, okay? And I feel like whenever this situation really comes out and it physically manifests, this person is going to disappear. They're going to fall off the face of fucking earth. Like, once somebody starts to expose them. It kind of reminds me of how, so unrelated, but it kind of reminds me of how, when Danny Lay got exposed for doing candle magic on the baby to try to get him to, like, fall in love with her, and it fucking backfired. I see something like that happening, okay? It's very much so. It's like somebody that's so obsessed with him wants acceptance for them, want him to love them, wants so badly, just for him to just be all about him, but he's not. I'm not saying that he may not be attracted to this person. Shit, he might even crack this person before, but it's just giving, like, fanned out. This whole situation is giving, like, fanned the fuck out. Like, this could be somebody he been cut the fuck off. It's like they was trying to get around him to use him through their Yanni energy. Like, this person gives me, like, succubus energy. Could have been pretending the whole time, and once they stopped getting what the fuck they wanted out of him, then they started going to priestess. But the only thing is, they started going to priestess and shit like that. That's not even, like, they can't even do no real work or nothing like that. They can't even really help them out, and that's why that shit is starting to backfire. Like, I feel like even they may have done something to when he look in the mirror, he don't look at himself the same. Like, I feel like that's why his locks and things of that nature are the way they are. I'm not saying that they bad looking or nothing, but Wayne used to keep himself up. Like, he still dressed really, really fly, but it's something going on in that crown chakra, okay? It's something really going on within that crown chakra, and he needs to get his locks repaired ASAP, or he needs, like, a head cleansing, or he should just start over in his locks when it comes to them, because everybody knows that's in tune with himself. Your crown is one of the most important parts of your body, okay? Letting the wrong person do your hair, touch your crown, because it's like a main chakra point, that can fuck you up if they have ill intent, okay? If they want to harm you, if they want to do anything to you, you're like your crown, or you're like from your feet down, from your feet, that's major chakra points that can get you fucked up. Like, somebody can fuck you up touching them. Like, your throat too, don't get me wrong, your throat too. So I see it as that. Like, he really needs to go to somebody that will either do a big chop or repair his hair, because I feel like once they strengthen that back up, he's gonna be fine. He needs a good fucking cleanse. Shit, he's a NOLA. He's a NOLA native. I'm not understanding why, and I'm not saying there's people that don't want to help him. I'm not understanding why. Motherfuckers ain't just been. It's Lil Wayne crying out loud. They ain't just been like, let me do your motherfucking hair. Especially an intuitive woman that know what the fuck she's doing. You can fix things through your chakras as well and balance them back out. But like I said, one out of the three things is his options in order for him to also, I feel, fix internally what's going on. And he needs to stop drinking lean. He needs a detox, really, really bad. And I feel like that will help him bounce back. And whoever is helping him, I feel like they're gonna get the job done, and they're gonna make sure this person is exposed. Like, it's like Freddy Krueger popping up in your damn dream. Like, you know how they say, as long as you leave Candyman out your motherfucking mouth, that motherfucker wouldn't appear. They gonna be on that type timing about him. So, and that concludes the reading.